I'll be having some net issue. Okay, fine. Yeah, so I think now it's okay. Okay, so I just start with today's date. So basically today's lecture will be a smallest lecture as far as time is considered. Okay, so let me see whether I started the recording or not. Yeah, fine. Okay, so we are going to have a truss element now. Okay, and for that truss element we have to derive the mass matrix. Okay, so okay, so basically now n matrix I have to write. Okay, so we have already derived n matrix for the truss element. N1 0, N2 0, 0 N1, 0 N2. So this was the n matrix for the truss element that already we have derived. Okay, and since it has been one dimensional, already we know. So n1 is 1 minus zeta by 2, xi by 2, and n2 is 1 plus xi by 2. Okay, so now how do we write that is the rho integration of n transpose n dv? This is how we derive, and of course this is integration over the element. So rho integration minus 1 to 1. Okay, yeah, minus 1 to 1 I write it. So n transpose n. So I can write dv as a dx for the truss element and dx as le by 2 dxi. So this is what I am going to replace. So I'll be having a le by 2 dxi, and therefore the limit is my minus 1 to 1. Okay, so I can write now n transpose. So basically now I have to go for the multiplication. Okay, so I can put n transpose n, that is equal to, so it is a 4 by 4 matrix, n1 0, n2 0, 0 n1, 0 n2, now multiplied by n1 0, n2 0, 0 n1, 0 n2. Okay, so after multiplying this, so I'm going to get n1 square, then this into this, so it is again n1 square, then this into this. Oh, sorry, I just made a mistake. I have to go keep on changing the column. So first is this into this, so I got n1 square, and n1 into this, so I'll get 0. Okay, now first row into third column, I will get n1, n2. Okay, now first row and fourth column, I'll get again 0. Okay, so now second row and first column, I'll get 0. Second row and second column, I will get n1 square. Second row and third column, I will get 0. Second row and fourth column of this, I will get n1, n2. Third row and first column, I will get n1, n2. Third row and the second column, I will get 0. Third row and third column, I will get n2 square, and third row and fourth column, I will get 0. So now the last thing is this is 0. This is n1, n2. Then this is 0, and finally I will have n2 square. Okay, so now I need to think about the integration of this matrix. So this basically this will be replaced here. Okay, and then the integration I have to do with the help of dxi. So if I see my n1 is 1 minus xi by 2. Okay, and definitely my n1 square will be 1 minus 2 xi plus xi square. So this is by 2 will be common, of course. Okay, and my n2 square will be 1 by 2, 1 plus 2 xi plus xi square, and n1, n2, so it is a square, so it is 1 by 4, not 2. Okay, 1 by 4. Now n1, n2 will be equal to 1 by 4, 1 minus xi square. Now I can go for the integration. Okay, so let me know whether this is correct or not, first of all. Okay, so now I can go for integration. So n1 square dxi minus 1 to 1. So that gives me 1 by 4, integration of minus 1 to 1, 1 minus 2 xi plus xi square and dxi. So 1 by 4 as it is, and when I do the integration, so this will come xi minus 2 by 2 xi square plus xi cube by 3 and minus 1 to 1. Okay, so if I put for xi, so 1 minus of minus 1 will, this leads to 0. Okay, and xi square, so minus xi square of minus xi square, again this will leads to, okay, xi to, how it comes, no, this won't lead to 0. So this will definitely lead to 0, and this will be 1 minus of minus 1, so this will lead to 2, and this is I cube. So again 1 minus of minus 1, this will also lead to 2. So what I get is 1 by 4, 2 plus 2 by 3. So just let me know whether I have calculated this correctly or not. 3 to the 6, 8 by 3. So whether this is correct or not, just let me know please. Or you can calculate on your end. Yeah, fine. So now I want 1 by 6 for factor common. So that is what is 3 to the 6, 8, 8 by 3. So I can say this is 4. So I can say this is 4 by 6. Okay, so I want in denominator this 6. So this comes to be 4 by 6. Okay. Now we will see integration of n1 n2 d xi minus 1 to 1. So that is integration of minus 1 to 1. I get 1 by 4, 1 minus xi square d xi. And I take out 1 by 4 as a common. So I get xi minus xi cube by 3. 1 minus 1, 1. So I get 1 by 4. This is 2 minus 2 by 3. So 3 to the 6, 6 minus 2 is 4. Okay. So 4 by 3. And this comes square. I want 6. So this is equal to 2 by 6. So 3 to the 6, 6 minus 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 3 the 6. Okay, so this is correct. So similarly, if I check out the integration of minus 1 to n2 square d xi, that will be equal to 1 by 4 integration of 1 plus 2 xi plus xi square, this is minus 1 to 1 d xi. Now I could see this square term leads to 0, and this term will lead to 2, and this term will lead to 3. Okay, so naturally I am going to get the same result. So this is also equal to 4 by 6. Okay, so now you can start replacing those values in the equation. So I have a row. So I just you can note down this, okay, or you can take a screenshot. So you will require this. Okay, so you can also take a screenshot of this also. Okay, so this is A LE by 2, which is common, and rho is also there. So I'll get mass element matrix rho AE LE by 2, and this is a 4 by 4. Okay, so first is N1 square, which leads to 4 by 6. So this is also 4 by 6, and this is also 4 by 6, and this is also 4 by 6. Okay, so diagonally 4 by 6. Now I have N1, N2 here and here. Rest of the terms are 0. So I just fill up the 0 term first. So this is 0, this is 0. Then diagonally opposites are 0. So this is 0 and this is 0. And where it is 0? This 0 and this 0. So this is 0, this is 0. This is also 0. Okay. Okay. Now rest is N1, N2. Now N1, N2 is 2 by 6. So I put 2 by 6, 2 by 6, 2 by 6, and 2 by 6. This will be equal to rho AE by LE by 6. Okay, so I'll get 2, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 2, 0, 1, 1, 0, 2, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. So yeah, correct. So I can write 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the mass matrix derivation for a truss element. Okay, with consistent mass matrix. So you can note down this and also let me know whether you understood this or not. So you can just type U if you got this thing. One everyone. Okay, fine. Now no problem is expected for finding a mode shape. So you can understand it is a 4 by 4 matrix. Okay, so it won't be reducing to 2 by 2. So you won't be getting a quadratic equation, and find the root of a quadratic equation you can use simple formula. But if the cubic equation is available, then it's a challenging, and therefore it is not expected to have any kind of problem on using a mass matrix of the truss element. Okay, because simply you can consider that for one element it is 4 by 4, and you should be aware of that. Finally, I have to use k minus lambda m. Okay, and then this mass matrix for two elements will be 8 by 8, and you do eliminate it, but still it will become a 4 by 4. And if it is a 4 by 4, then the equation is going to, the lambda equation is going to be lambda raised to power 4. This is what is going to be order. Okay, so lambda plus lambda square plus lambda and plus d equal to 0. And finding the 4 lambda and all those roots, it's a challenging problem for this. Okay, and therefore the problem numerical is not expected. This kind of derivation or small numerical will be expected, like these are the things, find out the mass matrix of each element and something like this. Okay, beyond this it's not feasible. Okay, similarly it exists for the what you say, beam element. Beam element is also, if you are aware of, it is a 4 by 4. Okay, so now I can write the mass matrix formulation for the beam element. So I'm not going to derive the full stuff. Okay, you can try on your own, but I'll tell you how the formulation is there and what are the various things it is required. Okay, so mass element matrix here in this case will be -1 to 1. It will be, instead of n, now it will be H transpose H. Okay, and it will be rho area of element, length of element by 2, and d psi. So this is what is going to require. So basically dV get converted into this form. Okay, so AE LE by 2 d psi, and the rho is there. Now what is going to be H? So you have to just go back so many lectures on the beam, and then you might probably find out all those values. Okay, 2 minus 3 psi. Of course, the derivation which you have done may have what you say, different signs. Maybe -1/4 common, and this would come -2 plus d psi. But the final equation would remain the same. So I'm just writing what is H1, what is H2. So it is 1/4, 1 minus psi minus psi square plus psi cube. Okay, then I'm going to write it H3 now. H3 will be equal to 1/4, 2 plus 3 psi minus psi cube. Here also psi cube should be there. Okay, psi cube. H4 is equal to 1/4 minus 1 minus psi plus psi square plus psi cube. So these are all H1, H2, H4. So basically what H transpose means is that I have H1, H2, H3, H4, and then I could have H, that H1, H2, H3, and H4. So you get a 4/4 matrix of this, and then you individually integrate with respect to d psi, and finally you are going to end up with the solution. So I leave it that part to you as a part of homework. Okay, you can write down this matrix. So it's time consuming stuff. It may take more than 40-45 minutes to actually work out. Okay, so offline you can do it, and you can verify whether these values are coming or not. Okay, 156, 22 LE, 54 minus 13 LE, 4 LE square, 13 LE minus 3 LE square. Then this will be 156, yes, and minus 22. I need to verify these values. Okay, don't write this right now. I'll take this result is minus 22 or not. And this is 4 LE square, and of course it is diagonally symmetric. Okay, so therefore all these values will come like this. Okay, so just give me a time. I just check it is minus 22 or not. Yeah. Okay, so it's minus 22 LE. So this is correct. So you can write down. Okay, so now you can take the maybe screenshot of this. I just give you 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, so you can also note down this. Okay, so now next is lumped mass matrix. Okay, so now this consistent mass matrix does give you good result. Okay, but it is mentioned that for programming point of view, if you use lump mass matrix, so it becomes a lot easier, and it's very easier to handle the lump mass matrix. Okay, so it is mentioned each and every most of the location, but when I use lump mass matrix for in the programming, I used to end up in some difficult scenario, and therefore still in programming I am using a consistent mass matrix. This is my experience. Okay, so I don't know, I may be making some mistake. Okay, so lump mass means it's a lump sum mass, that is what is the thing. So this is 1D element. Okay, so I have node 1 and node 2. So what it takes, so let us say m is the mass of this element. So what it suggests that half the mass is acting at node 1 and half the mass is acting at the node 2. So this is what is the assumptions basically, and on this basis a lump mass matrix is created. So for 1D, so my elemental mass matrix is rho AELE. So this is the total mass divided by 2, and I have 1 0 0 1. So this is my lump mass matrix for the solving eigenvalues and eigenvector problem. Okay, so previously in lecture we have solved eigenvalues eigenvector problem. So basically this is what we are trying to find out. So these are all eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So it's an orthonormal basically. Okay. So we started with the heading eigenvalues and eigenvectors. So this is what the eigenvalue and eigenvectors are. So if we are trying to find out that, so I can also go with this, but with less accurate results. Of course, this can be overcome with having a finer mesh. For the truss, the mass element matrix is rho ELE by 2, 1 2 3 4 will be equal to 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1. So this is for the truss element. This is how it is being added. And for the beam element, my elemental mass matrix is so rho ELE by 2. So again it is 4, 1 0 0 0, and this is the rotation degree of freedom. Therefore, here all elements will be 0. 0, 0, 1, 0. So beam has basically a rotation and this translation along the axial direction. So for rotation, no mass is there. Okay, and lastly also it will be 0. So these are the three lump mass matrix. So you can take the screenshot of this. Okay, so just let me know whether syllabus page is available in front of you or not. PDF file.